Thank you, Deputy Speaker. My adjournment this evening is to the Minister of the Environment, and the action I seek is that the Minister actually leaves Melbourne, travels out to the Gippsland timber communities to meet with the families and operators who are set to lose their jobs thanks to the Minister's decision to close the industry. I actually do rise with sadness today that the native timber industry has been effectively shut down, and I know the member for Morwell, the member for South Gippsland and the member for East Gippsland will feel just as much sadness as I do. This was an industry that generated $24 billion a year, and I would have thought with the state of the budget today that the government would have done everything to support them and get them back working again. What's going to happen now is the $200 million package to save or to transition them out of the industry will not be enough. In 2003, when the government shut down 30% of the industry, they spent $200 million then. So I don't see how in 2023 that this is going to be substantial enough for these families to move on from a practice that they've been practising for over 100 years. And what's even more frustrating is the fact that native timber hardwood is one of the best forms to reduce carbon. It captures carbon. It's all around us in this chamber. Everything you see is carbon captured from native timber. Now, the government could have changed the code of practice. They could have saved this industry. My predecessor, Gary Blackwood, has spoken about this many times in this chamber, and I'm sure, Deputy Speaker, you were there when Gary was talking. Now, it just beggars belief that because this government is beholden to the Greens, they did not save this industry. We could have changed the code of practice and we could have saved thousands of jobs today, thousands of families that are now going to be left out in the cold. And my fear is now that these smaller communities around regional Victoria, people will have no reason to stay and they will become ghost towns. So, Minister, will you meet with these families and communities face to face? Explain your decision to shut down the native timber industry, potentially destroying these towns and families.